2K's back at it again, guys, and we got ourselves a new update for some new free players, and I gotta show you guys everything that they added. And so like the video for more free stuff, and let me know down below in the comments what's a player that you're trying to get right now before the new season. And let's get right into it. Now at the moment I do have an extra sapphire, which actually I'm gonna use, for the exchange. Get myself a nice little, rewritten base pack, which if you saw that pack opening I did, oh my goodness, I still cannot believe what we pulled. But we do end up getting this nice little base pack right here. Now you do want to log in because take a look at this right here. 2K actually is giving us some new rewards, including a free Ruby Claxton, who is one of the best centers in the game right now. I know he's just a Ruby, but trust me, he's really good. And the fact that 2K is giving us another free center, I still think we're going to be seeing a new Yao Ming in Season 4. Now, we do also end up getting, of course, the firework event cards, which right now is the last time to get the, the free diamonds up until Sunday. So you have time for that, but definitely get it done. You end up getting 500 MT. On Wednesday, there is a free level up base pack, which you definitely do want to get because you never know, you could get lucky with that. And then everything else is just kind of like the normal stuff. And so right here, we do end up claiming our free fireworks event card, which again, you want to make sure you get that event done if you are still going for those diamonds and stuff like that. And of course, last chance at a lot of the things that 2K does have for this season, including the, Jimmy Butler and the other pink diamonds. And so keep that in mind, okay? Now, when it comes to the new agendas, take a look at this right here. We're actually coming up to the final few, agendas, final, player, the big player, of course, and stuff like that. Now, at the moment, you can see 2K ended up releasing part 3 for J.R. Smith. And so J.R. Smith is now available. He's actually going to be the second final player. And so after him, we only need one more, and that's actually going to be Dirk. And so when it comes to him, you just want to go over here to the season agendas. You also want to make sure that you take advantage of anything that is going to be expiring. You guys already know. And so for part 3, you do have to go out there and score 2 points with a shooting guard in a clutch time offline or clutch time online game. You do end up getting Byron Scott right there. You do also have to get 2 blocks over multiple games for Horace Grant, which you should definitely be doing if you are going for that free pink diamond chance. And so you do end up getting that too. And then you do also have to get 10 rebounds with the legendary Pat Horace Grant over multiple games, and you end up unlocking Jerry Lucas, which don't forget, if you do have these players like I do, you can take advantage of the exchange and stuff like that. So you do end up getting some free packs, or you can add it to your collection, or you can quick sell it depending what you want to do. And so at the moment, 2K does have part 3, part 2, and part 1. I completed part 1 already, so that's why you don't see it. But part 1, part 2, and part 3 are now available for J.R. Smith. And so everybody right now can get that free J.R. Smith. And you guys got to let me know, how many of these players do you already have when it comes to the free diamond shack? Because he's going to be available very soon. So at the moment, you can definitely get JR. He's not like the best player, even though he does have a dynamic duo with Carmelo Anthony. So if you did have Melo, now you can get JR Smith, and he does turn into a diamond, even though he does already have, his own diamond card right here. Definitely not the best when it comes to these amethysts with the legendary Pat set, but also you do need him for the free diamond shack anyway. And so that is a duo, just in case maybe you did have Heso Melo Jello. Favorite color yellow. That right there, you guys can see the stats and the badges. And then of course at this point, like I mentioned, when it comes to this collection for the free diamond shack, you should already have Grant Hill, so that's 1. You should already have Damian Lillard, that's 2. You should already have Devin Booker, that's 3. You should already have Ben Wallace, that's 4. And you should already have J.R. Smith, that's 5. And so the final player is going to be Dirk. And so Dirk, in the next few days, we're going to be able to unlock him. And then everybody that was doing this event is walking away with that free diamond shack. And so that definitely is exciting. So that's going to be another center. Obviously, Claxton for logging in every day. And then Shaq, for the event and stuff like that. And then, of course, they still have the whole thing with the pink diamond chats, which I'm really hoping they do more stuff like that when it comes to, Season 4, especially with everything that 2K has been adding and just hinting at, what I mean? So Chet right here, still available. Some people are asking me if Chet is going to be expiring. No, he's going to be here forever. So you can do it today, tomorrow, you can do it 3 months from now. As long as you just do it at any point, you're going to get that free pink diamond chats. And so that also is still available, but then also everything else is expiring. When it comes to everything else, when it comes to this, of course, the equal chance pack, sapphires, rubies, amethyst, you get a free amethyst from the new set. You have all these equal chance packs as well. These will all be expiring. At the moment, we are, 5 days, 21 hours away from the new season from when I'm recording this video. And there's still more, so let's keep it going. Now, I do want to mention when it comes to, the deal of the day, it is actually going to be Rudy. Now, Rudy, when it comes to him, you guys can see right here, basically 50% off when it comes to Rudy. He's actually a pretty good diamond, but remember, though, with the new season, you want to make sure that you're big brain and save that MT, okay? Even though when it comes to his collection, if I remember correctly, I think it was for Pink Diamond D'Antoni, right? Mike D'Antoni, let's take a look right here. Yeah, it is. Okay, so if you already had Westbrook, say from like, you know, that one locker code we had, maybe you already had Luol Deng from like Domination and stuff like that. If you did want to get Mike D'Antoni as your coach, but only if you do have all these players, you know, like Yao Ming, Taco Fall, Bol, you know, Ben Simmons. I do have him as a holographic right here, my goodness. And as you guys know, I do have Mike D'Antoni because I ended up completing that collection, which I would definitely complete if you do want a good coach, but only if you do have the other players, and Rudy is the final one you're missing. Just because, again, I do feel like with the new season, we're going to be getting a big stuff out here, especially new coaches. I really wouldn't be surprised if we see like a better coach than Mike D'Antoni, even though he is one of the best coaches out here when it comes to him, just because I mean, you guys can see right here, you basically do end up getting, you know, all those stats. And that goes to, like, everybody. It's not just, you know, here or there. Like, it's definitely, you know, for everybody. So you get +4 driving layup. You also end up getting +4 3-pointer, which obviously comes in handy. +4 ball control, +4 speed, +4 hustle. And then, obviously, it starts, you know, during your team's first possession during the game. So, you know, it's one of the best coaches in the game right now. And so when it comes to his deal of the day, you know, really good card, but I would stay away from it unless you are going to complete Mike D'Antoni. If you're not, don't even bother. Save that MT, save that VC. Even though Rudy right here, 93-pointer, 95 driving dunk. He's got an 86 perimeter defense, really solid small forward, but I do feel like another player that we're going to be getting in the new season is going to be Tracy McGrady, just because they didn't drop him with Derrick Rose. Usually he does come out with D Rose, and even this year, if you guys remember the Mirage set right here, actually, what season was that? Was that season 1 or 2? That was season 1 right here. You know, even earlier on in the year, we had Derrick Rose, we had Tracy McGrady, like, together, you know what I mean? And so the fact that they didn't do that this time, I definitely do see Tracy McGrady also getting a card for the new season. So I could definitely see him. I can see Yao Ming coming. And a big shout out to the people on 2KDB that do make these beautiful cards, because I do see a T-Mac, a Yao Ming, players like that coming very soon, especially with the new season. And obviously, the new season is this Friday, so it's literally coming up. That's why I'm telling you guys, you want to make sure that you get the free stuff. You know, save that MT. I do feel like a Scottie Pippen might be coming as well, just because, you know, it is Scottie Pippen. I just feel like we're definitely going to be seeing some of those players. And obviously, some crazy stuff with everything else that 2K has been adding when it comes to, you know, these demigods, these players like Adam Morrison. The fact that they're giving players like this really good cards, you know that bigger and better is on the way when it comes to 2K, and so that definitely is something to keep in mind too as well. And then, of course, like I said, when it comes to this New Year's event, it is ending on the 7th of January, and so that is definitely coming to an end. And so if you did want to get RJ, you did want to get Patrick Ewing, now is the last chance to get these players as well. I'm actually halfway through RJ, so hopefully I can have him soon. Patrick Ewing, I still got to work on. The good thing is I do have packs that I got to open, so this event is ending in exactly 1 day and 13 hours from when I'm recording this video, so keep that in mind. And just like always, I'll be sure to keep you guys updated, but for now though, go after the free stuff, and if you want to see more, check out the pack opening, check out the gameplay, and as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.